Good morning, y'all. I'm about to head to the gym, but I just want to say this really quick, okay? Showing up is so important. Like, even when you don't feel like showing up to the gym, even when you don't feel like showing up to the gym, show up. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've been going to the gym since March of this year, and the progress and the things I'm seeing within my body makes me want to continue to go. But I know laziness might make us not want to go, but the progress tells you that you should continue to go. Because who doesn't like to see progress? Who doesn't like to see their body forming the way that they want it to look? You know what I mean? And it's the same thing for our spiritual lives. Show up. Show up every day. Pray. Read your word. Apply it to your life. Seek the Lord, Surrender. All those things are important, but showing up helps. Because one thing I do want to say as well, when I first started my journey last year, I'm not going to say it was easy because it's never been easy. Even to this day, it's still not easy. But what I think is important is when you start to see the changes in your life, but the changes in yourself, I'd be like, Janieka, I'm so proud of you. Like, I know how far I've come, and acknowledging to yourself how far you've come helps a lot too. And that's why showing up is important. You have to show up for yourself. You have to show up for God. And one thing I think is very fundamental is when you show up, it shows that you don't want to continue to be the same person that you were. Even if it was the same person that you were last year, you want to be better than that, because as humans, we should be improving daily. You should not be the same person you were 5 years ago. No, you're supposed to ever, I think there's a verse in the Bible. I don't remember how it goes, but anyways, you should always be evolving, if that's the proper word. You should always be improving. You should always be growing. I think there's a verse that says you should be growing in knowledge of Christ, but I could be wrong. But nevertheless, you should be growing each and every day. And when you show up, that allows you to continue to grow day by day by day. So show up today. Show up for yourself. Show up for God. Do your part. One thing I've been saying to myself recently is do your part, girl. When you do your part, God will do his. But you have to do your part. And then his will be done on earth as it is in heaven. But do your part. Show up. Pray, read, fast, talk to the Lord. Be kind to others, be loving, be gentle, be full of self-control. Oh, I'm spitting. And never let anger get the best of you. For human anger does not produce the righteousness